I really put myself in a position to not even think about money in the first place. And that was my biggest mistake from the get-go, because you can make money while creating good content together. I wish I had somebody who sat me down and literally explained the step-by-step. So in this video, I'm really just going to share like the first top 3 tips on how I've been able to grow my account. I currently, on my YouTube, have grown to about 70,000 followers on YouTube. And that literally has happened in the last like 5, maybe 6 months overall. If you've been following me, or if you're new here, welcome. But if you've been following me, thank you so much. I truly, truly appreciate you. I really couldn't have done any of this without you. So I wanted to sit down and kind of give back. I wanted to share with you how you can grow your social media accounts and eventually make money from it. So I'm kind of on that path myself. I want to have some kind of income coming in on the side to feel comfortable, feel secure enough to quit my job. I was so focused on building community and just kind of creating good content. I really put myself in a position to not even think about money in the first place. And that was my biggest mistake from the get-go, because you can make money while creating good content together. I wanted to define and like refine my craft. And I think I missed out on the opportunity to make money earlier because I was so focused on the content. I was thinking if I make good content, the people will come. This is true, but you can make good content and have people pay you for such good content. You need to define what you want to achieve with social media. Do you just want to do this as a hobby? Is this something you want to build a community? You want to have people to talk to? You want to be able to sit and have a conversation with the people in your community, but you don't need to make money from it. You love your 9 to 5. You want to stay in your 9 to 5. That is your career path. That's where you want it to go. So why change? You know what you want. You want this to be a hobby. That's fine. Keep it as a hobby. But if you do want to make money from it, like I wanted to make money from it, but I had the hobby mindset, right? I have to think strategic ways of making that money. Do you want to make money? Do you want to do this as a hobby? Or do you want to drive sales to a product you already offer? So if I'm going towards that path of having social media content creation be my only job, I need to make money from it. How do I do that? So I would say number 1 thing is to define your goals. Define where you're going. You need to determine who you want to reach and what kind of content you want to show them. That's it. Literally, your target audience is who you want to talk to and how you plan to talk to them. The best trick, okay? The best trick for you as the camera, rather than think of it as a camera, think of it as a person that you're talking to. It makes the conversation way easier and takes the pressure off of you. Example. My audience is not a lot of men here, but any man who's here, you're welcome as well. Of course, men can love fashion too, but I know that I cater more to female or to gays, theys, and thems. And that is okay, because that is the audience that I wanted. Imagine a person standing in front of you, right? This person standing in front of me that I'm talking to, rather than talking to a camera, I'm not talking to a camera. I am talking to a person. The person could be between the ages of 18 to 35. It doesn't matter, because we're cool like that. Maybe live in just a city that's popping in general. They like to shop, but because they live in a city, they also have to save because rent is crazy. So of course they're saving, but they want to shop, they want to look good, so they're going to do it. That's fine. I do it too. That's why we get along. Probably in a transitional phase in their career. I'm in that phase. In this case, in this example, she is sitting in front of me and she's talking about how she wants to switch her job. She wants to change. She doesn't really know who she is. She's trying to figure out who she is and where she's going. Well, I can get that. All of those things that I described to you, all of these things that I just talked about is literally all the content that I create. This content is for this person in their transitional phase who is not sure about their job, not sure about their career, not sure about where they even live. They're trying to up level, like step up in life, step up in their fashion, step up in their style. And they really just want to do things and save as much money as possible in this economy where there's like, it's crazy already, right? While being put together, at least looking good. That's what I offer. That's what I give on my channel. You need to identify your target audience. The biggest one, the biggest one, which I did, but like I have ADHD, so like, you know, I started the planner, then I have another planner, then I have another planner, then I have a million planners, and all the planners all do the same thing, but then there are pieces of information all over the place, which you don't want to do. I am still struggling with this myself, so I can't be like, oh my God, I'm so perfect at it. But in a content planner, plan out what you're supposed to put. It's going to save you a lot of time in recording. It's going to save you a lot of time in thinking of content ideas. It's going to save you a lot of time in general of stressing about what to do. You have to remove yourself sometimes from your content. You are good in the craft that you do. You're good enough. You're doing amazing. You're doing great, sweetheart. It's content. You created it, and not everything is gonna be a welcome, beautiful thing. Like even people with millions of views have some videos that are not performing as well as others. It's just content. Yes, you put work into it. Yes, you put your heart into it. But at the end of the day, it is your art. It is a representation of you. It is not you. I was doing that. I would mix the feelings together. Oh, you know, this video didn't do really well. Do people not like me anymore? Am I not the like? It has nothing to do with that. The video just didn't do well. Maybe you didn't time it right, or maybe the right platform, or maybe it's just not the right time for that video. It's not what equates to you and your value as a person. I need you to get a content planner because it ensures that you stay organized, you're on top of what your work, and you don't conflate you with your content. The creating process shouldn't be every day you have to come up with a new idea. That is exhausting. That is exhausting. You're gonna tell me that your brain is all of a sudden gonna come up with a fresh, brand new inspiration that hits all the time when you've already done the research and you know what hits, and you probably could refine that and make it better, but you wanna keep coming up with new ideas because for some reason you don't have a calendar. I know my content pillars. I know what I have to post. I know that I'm supposed to post 3 to 5 times a week. I know that depending on how busy my life is, at certain times I might do 3, and then depending on how busy it is, I could do 5. But I've built up that strength where I know that I could do it. I know what to batch. I know when to batch it, and it makes the whole process of editing and then creating content just in general much easier. This content calendar, like I said, that I use, it is amazing. Of course, I've linked it for you. Don't worry, my loves, I've got you. Try to keep a content calendar in some aspect. It doesn't have to be this one. Get you one online for free, whatever you want. This one is free too, but I'm just saying, get you one online that you're like, I really like this one. This is the one that works for me. Let me know what you've implemented in your life that's really changed your social media game in general.